Alrighty, I'm going to do a simulated power out test on my deep freezer and my refrigerator. Currently, both the Mega2 and the both expansion packs are at full power. I'm going to go ahead, unplug this, go to the app. 1 second. We can see the app. Go ahead and open this up. We can see that there is no grid power coming in. We are outputting 82 watts. And come over here, go to both expansion batteries are at 100%. It is currently Monday at 12:44. I will check back after work. All right, it is after work now. And we're down to 84%, 91, and 91. That's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly how it draws power from the backup battery or the expansion batteries to the main unit, but it doesn't appear to be even. So the app, and we can see, let's open this up. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to let it go overnight. I'll check it in the morning. Okay, it's the next morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning almost. And it's very interesting. So the main unit has 56%, but we've got 72 and 70% on the other batteries. I'm not quite sure. I don't feel like this is lasting as long as I would like. I do have the Internet of Things on, the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth unit on this. I think I'm going to run these down to 0, and then I will recharge it and do another test, and maybe without Wi-Fi on, just to see if that helps anything, if it goes any better. And I'll go, let's check the app real quick. Okay, so here we've got the app. Let's click into this. So the main unit, it's in my garage, which it's relatively cold in here, but not quite freezing. Let's see, it's 76 degrees for the main unit. And each of the batteries, we got 55 and 48 degrees, which is within the specifications for the operating temperatures. I know that the main unit, the Mega2, does have a higher idle consumption use than some power stations, but I don't know. And it still says it has 3 days, but it's gone through 56% of the battery, and it's been less than a day. I don't know. Well, I'll check this after work. All right, it is the second day after work. What time? We're looking at about 6:17. And turn that on. So we're at 40%, 50%, 47%. And yeah, there we go. Let's check out that app. Alrighty, let's check this out. So, it says we've got a day and 2 hours left. And these guys, yeah, I don't understand why these have such different times. I'm not sure. I am probably going to run this down and then recharge it and do another test without the Wi-Fi. But we'll check back tomorrow. Thanks. All right, it is currently Wednesday morning, about 7:30. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. So the main unit's reading 10%, and then I've got 30%, 24%. That's let's check the app real quick, find out what their temperatures are. Alrighty, so here we see our power station. Let's go ahead and click on that. It just dropped down to 9%. So we got 76 degrees and 46 and 53. So the what they're calling battery number 1 is actually the furthest one away from the stack. And that's the one on the bottom. And then number 2 is on top of that. And then the power station. Yeah, I'm just going to run it until it goes dead. And then I'll charge it back up. And maybe I'll run this test again without the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on, so I can find out if there's any discernible differences there. Yeah, well, we'll see you in a little bit. So we're officially past the 3-day mark. Go ahead and check where we're at. We're at 1% on the main unit, 14% and 6%. Let's go ahead and check out the app. And here we have the Mega2. And as we open that up, it says that it has about an hour and 25 minutes left. And we've got our batteries respectively. I don't really trust the numbers. I don't remember what they were, if it told me 3 days at the beginning or not. I might just plug in the fridge and the freezer back into the wall, but leave the Mega2 powered up and see how long it lasts. Maybe I can find some type of small load to apply to it. But it's been 3 days and no topping off. I've got no external power to it whatsoever, so not bad so far. Currently at 0%. Backup batteries, 4%, 13%. All right, this is a 12.5 hours on one battery, almost 3 on the other battery. The main unit, though, is at 0%. Let's see how long this lasts. So, 0%, 0%, 9%. This is crazy. It's now after 6 o'clock. Let's check the app. I am I'm blown away. This is actually kind of cool. So, let's check the device. It's currently outputting 99 watts. We're 100 watts. We're at 0% on the main battery, 0% on the secondary, 9%. It says I still have 3 hours. Now, I really don't trust this because it hasn't been very accurate, but it's currently 6:14, day 3. So we've gone 3 days and, 4 hours? It's not bad.